Do you want a chance to win a custom playmat of Exciting Night in our new Scrubbly giveaway tournament as a guest duelist? Then click down the description below. Hello friends, welcome back to another YGOPro video. This time we'll be looking up a new Madolche Link monster called fresh Madolche Sistart, which is a Link to Fairy Earth monster, pointing bottom left and bottom right, 1500 attack, and you need 2 Madolche monsters to make it. Now it's been anticipated already because of the leak, where Link Vrains pack will have a Madolche Link monster, and we actually do get it now. So it's quite a decent card for the deck, as it can protect your spells and trap cards, your Madolche spells and trap cards, from any destruction effects or targeting effects. Although it can only be live if you have a Madolche monster pointing to it. So that's a bit of a disappointment actually. I wish it just had the effect to protect the spells and trap cards, because the card's second effect relies a lot on having ticket staying on the field, which is we'll talk about in a minute. Now Madolches, as you know, they already have Mrs. Radiant, which gives a blanket boost of 500 for all Earth monsters, which is all Madolche monsters pretty much. So this card will be competing for a slot on your extra deck monster zone to be made compared to Mrs. Radiant. So if you're a Madolche player, you probably have some situations where you'll need this card, or you'll need Mrs. Radiant instead to do an OTK. But this card is a bit more of a defensive card. But it could have made the first effect much better, which is it needs a Madolche monster pointing to. As you know, if you play Madolches, it's hard to swarm the field, because you usually link before you usually XCs with the monsters, and then there's no Madolche XCs monsters except a rank 4 and a rank 5, which you don't really make until the end of the combo. And that's a bit of a problem for this card, so you need some engine or some sorts to get cards on the field a bit quicker, as you do already with Madolches. I believe right now they run Brilliant Fusion Engine with the Protoplant and stuff. And what I've tried out is double summon Balance Lord Engine, which is less bricky because it only has one dead card, which is Balance Lord. So I prefer that. I tried the Protoplant Brilliant Fusion Engine before, and I found it kind of bricky, and it's kind of annoying whenever I draw the Darlington Cobra and the Garnet or whatever. Also, it takes up slots of your extra deck, so if you want to go Brilliant Fusion first, you can't make a Madolche Sistart, so for testing purposes I use a different engine. Now for the second effect is the better effect of the card, which is to protect itself from destruction. It's not once per turn, it's whenever it will be destroyed by card effect, you can shuffle one Madolche monster from your graveyard to the deck instead. Now the only irritating thing about this is that it protects only itself, it doesn't protect the monsters on the field or even the cards it points to, which is a bit of an issue sometimes from Madolches, although they don't mind getting destroyed if you got the spells and trap cards set up, like the ticket and the field spell. Now if you do this, it shuffles it back to the deck, as you know, and then if you have the field spell, you can add it back to the hand. And if the ticket's on the field, you can also spec a monster from the deck, because it's a fairy. Fresh Madolche Sistart is a fairy monster, so you can use that to spec from the deck. So there's some funny place you can do that with like in the battle phase, attack into a monster and then don't get destroyed, shuffle back from the graveyard to the deck instead, and then tickets effect spec from deck, so you can make a tiramisu afterwards if you need to. Now the nice thing about this card is that it's a link monster, so you can just send your Madolche monsters from the field to the graveyard, so you have fuel for your tiramisu plays for OTKs. And it's also a Madolche monster, so some of the effects will apply. For example, tiramisu can recycle it from the graveyard back to the extra deck. Other than that, I think this monster could be much better. I don't even know if Madolches need this sort of card right now. It would have been nice if they got a card that lets you spec more Madolches from hand, like a Palooza effect or something, but or whatever. It's not too bad, it's usable, but Mrs. Radiant competes with it directly, so it's something they already have and don't need right now. So yeah, Madolches get new support, I guess. I believe this is probably one of the worst ones in the set overall, in terms of how good the support is for the deck it exists in. The artwork looks nice though, it looks very Madolche. It's Sistart, so it's a nun or a sister standing on a tart. Okay, the name's quite good, I like that. Yeah, that's it for this video then. Good destruction protection for this card, so yeah, enjoy the rest of the duels in a bit.